Welcome to Tinks Invest. We're talking about investing, finance, and professional women. As recording time of 3:09 p.m. on the Eastern Time, Ethereum coin trade $2,593, about 1.84% so far. As you can see clearly on the over crypto market, we are normalizing, but still on the upper side of the coin today. Across the board is relatively green today, with the altcoin a little bit more prominently on the bull side of the spectrum in comparison to the key coins. Bitcoin currently flat, up about 0.56%, while Ethereum is approximating about 2% so far. And we saw a slight dip early today. It was not a sizable one, but it was like about 1.52% drop around like 11 a.m. 10:30 a.m. on the Eastern Time today, this morning. And the driver is mainly coming from the media affectation front. It seems like it's breaking out collectively from various different publication companies, depicting around the tensions that we're cultivating, between Russian government and obviously Ukraine. And with respect to a comments that came out from President Joe Biden last night, he warns to the country and on the publication company front that there's a distinct probability that he will be moving the U.S. troops to Eastern Europe border, to be supporting, if there is a breakout on a political front. Obviously, the last thing we hope for would be a potential war breaks out, and obviously, U.S. Has that, I guess, a global characterization as some sort of like a parent country to the world. U.S. is incentivized to want to be supportive, but obviously this is not the best news, obviously. And in political front, triangulating with the financial assets front, you will see that among the gold price has been relatively volatile lately, but it's spiked upward. Due to the fact that, when war breaks out, famine breaks out, pandemic breaks out, these type of safe haven type of assets typically get benefited the most. So that's really what it is. I don't foresee it's going to be a full breakout of a battle between Ukraine and Russia. I definitely don't hope so. I mean, I'm not a political figure, nor am I a political strategist. I do not know clearly about the development of this war. Obviously, it's sensitive, but I also want to be respectful. And I hope that it doesn't happen, collectively. Ultimately, I just hope that we are able to resolve this diplomatically and hope for the best, right? And that will allow us to revive. And with respect to the technical front, we have revived ever since that dip. And we dipped to basically, for Ethereum specifically, dipped to just about up about 0.45% and then reversed back up. It seems like momentum got, replenished, and as the West Coasters start to wake up. And at the same time, on the technical front, we know that we are reversing because the golden cross is about to be forming. Obviously, with this uncertainty around the war that's breaking out, right? So we'll see how that goes. So let's just dive into technical analysis. I checked the news across the board. It's relatively stale, which is typical. Across on Saturdays, typically, it's not that active. It typically start to get cultivated more around Sunday, in the evening time period, around like 4:30, 5 p.m. So right now, just chilling, cool as a cucumber, recuperating up, and just mostly being affected by pure technical analysis right now, right? So, respect to recording time of 3:13 p.m. on the Eastern Time, Ethereum country basically 2,600. And what I want to talk about today on the technical front is what are the key levels that we need to get up to for us to regain or winning the arm wrestle between the bears and the bulls. How can we get on the bullish side of the spectrum, right? So, with respect to Ethereum, we are at the green territory at the moment, obviously up about 2%, with above the deep water of 35 out of 70. We are about to cross up. So the next level we need to watch out for will be the $2,607, which we are approximating right now. So I hope that we can break above And for us to confirm this, in a confirmatory perspective that we are regaining the bulls all over again, would be to get up to the 2,850. So that's a critical level we need to watch out for. And as we get there, we have a high propensity to consolidate from there. And then as we consolidate, we should technically go back up to 3,150. So those are the levels we need to watch out. We must climb above these levels to avoid, the bearish momentum going forward, right? And I do have a good confidence or good feelings about this because of the, collectively, we're about to form a golden cross. We're still depleted. That we have a better shot of actually going up than going down. Okay, so the risk versus reward ratio is relatively good. And respect to Bitcoin, the next critical level we need to watch out for is already above the level. So Bitcoin seems like it's a little bit, more of a, it's one step ahead in comparisons to the technicals on Ethereum. So we need to get up to the 40,000 as the next level, and ideally, if we can even get above 40,000, would be the 44. So those are the next level. Dogecoin is at 1427 right now. So at the moment right now, I would prefer anywhere from basically 1370 all the way to 1201. The next level we need to watch out for to regain momentum, we are already doing so, would be somewhere around like the 1570, which is the next level we need to get up to. And ideally going back up to you see the peaks right here, at the 1836 from here. Cardano's at 105 right now. I like anywhere from 102 to below. So next level critically, we need to get above 120 to 134. I think we need to get completely above 134 to regain momentum to break above, to go back to the peaks that we've seen before. Solana is 95 right now. I still like the current level. I hope that, in the next couple of days, we'll see another sell off back down to ideally to the below 90. I will be more than happy to buy. I bought at 90. I'm up like okay right now, obviously. We're still at the submerged level. I do foresee that we will be, forming a golden cross nicely. So breaking above 100 and go back to above 112 is not going to be surprising to me. But I just want to buy a little bit more because I do like what I'm investing in right now into specific Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana. And Solana is a very, very, it's like very minimal in comparisons to my overall portfolio in crypto. So I do want to be having more opportunity to buy. But obviously, I'm not in the time in the rush of buying. But I just, right now it's very submerged. So the risk versus reward ratio is relatively favorable to me. XRP is up about 1.5%. Like anywhere from the current level all the way to 57. Next level we need to get up to a 69 to 78. Polkadot is 1870 right now. I like anywhere from current level all the way to 1587 with the 33 out of 70 about to form a golden cross as well. The next level we need to get up to will be somewhere around like the 23 right here. And then 23 will be the next level to the 28, 25 from here. Algorand's up about 1%. I like anywhere from the current level all the way to 79. With a 33.52 out of 70 about to form a golden cross, I do see Algorand to see some relatively sizable surge coming, knowing the fact that the curvature for the MACD is a little bit more prominent in comparisons to others. Shiba Inu is up about 2.33% to like the low 2000s right now, so anywhere from low 2000s, 1700 to 1400 to 900 from here, with a 34 out of 70. MacTech is up about 1.32%. I like anywhere from the 143 to 120. Right now the ratio is okay, but I prefer like 143. And for us to get momentum all over again would be breaking 194 as the first level. And as we break 194, it will be obviously going up about $2, and we will get some resistance around 234 from here. AVAX up about 7.75%. I like anywhere from 59 to 50. The next level we need to get up to is about 80, which is a relatively sizable one. Luna is up about 1.12%, 50. I like anywhere from, again, 52 to 45. The next level we need to break up to would be somewhere around like the 62, obviously, which that's the level that we need to get above to regain momentum. And then subsequently will be 70 from here with a 32 out of 70 right now. So it's not terrible to incur risk. And respect to risk management level, these are the levels to identify so far for the 12 respective crypto. Let me know if you have any questions on this adjustments and the risk management levels. again, the levels that we need to get above to regain momentum to avoid the bearish momentum going forward is reachable. And I think the setup right now on the technical front checks out. So I do foresee, reversal to be happening nicely. But obviously, with this new equation in play, the war breakout between Ukraine and Russia, obviously with the additional element from the U.S., is going to drive some stir into the market as well. So we'll see how that goes. And as I'm reading the news right now, I see that 7-time Super Bowl champion Tom Brady, he's reported to be retiring after 22 years of NFL season. So, wow. I mean, he is a legend, right? So I'm not really much of a football fan, but like it's sad to see, well, not sad. Like they're moving on to the next chapter of their life, right? I think he has done a lot of great things with the NFL, and I look forward to seeing how he progresses in his career going forward. So appreciate you. Let me know how it goes on this Saturday. I'm still going to be working anyways. So let me know if you have questions. Take care.